We are recording.
Oh, ja, bitte. You're not listening in another language. This is us being silly.
Oh, it's English, isn't it?
If you could speak any other language fluently, what language would you speak?
German.
Yeah, I was going to say, I learned German in school, and it's such a fun language because it's so aggressive, but what you're saying isn't, you know? Ich wohne in einem Krankenhaus! You know, sounds aggressive. That just says I live in a hospital. You know?
But does it not because you said
it quite aggressive.
Well, yeah, but I mean, even said, I think it just...
I think the eye contact as well, is it?
Deine Mutter ist sehr großen.
Also, why do you live in a hospital?
Just because. I think because Krankenhaus is a fun word to say in German.
What Fußball mit meinen Katz auf den Schule?
Yeah, exactly. Je joué à foot avec mon chat.
What's that joke? Leslie Nielsen, is it airplane?
Donald Trump. Sorry, we're not joking.
Leslie Nielsen airplane there.
Yeah, what is it? Yeah,
He needs to go to hospital.
Yeah, he needs to go to...
What is it? It's a large building where sick people go.
Well, that's not important right now. Yeah, that's Leslie Nielsen airplane. Yeah, I'm fucking cracking.
So German, would you speak German as well?
Yeah, I think I'd really like to just be totally fluent in Spanish.
You know, I was just about to say the same thing. I think because that's, or I would love to speak Mandarin or some other Chinese dialect. I think
I think mine would be Japanese.
Yeah.
Did we speak about this in the superpowers? So I think that would be a great superpower. You know, when you land in a new country and your phone goes, "Welcome to whatever you are. You are now..."
You're fluent in whatever local dialect.
You just think, "Oh, that's you now fluent in their dialect." How cool would that be?
I suppose that's a little bit like the Matrix. You know, when they plug in, "I want to know Kung Fu."
Yeah, kind of.
And he's just like, download it. You now know Kung Fu.
Yeah. That could be good.
Yeah. How well?
Yeah.
German.
What would you?
Like I say, I think Japanese. Although you might hate this, but French, I think, is quite a cool. Italian, definitely. Oh, I know that's not Italian, but
I've got a guy I work with who's Italian, and every now and again he does let out some Italian stuff. Usually it's kind of like swear words.
Yeah. Does he?
No, he doesn't do.
He doesn't talk with
I mean, well, sometimes he does. You know, yeah.
Because I follow a few folk on online, and their wives will try and say, like, go and talk without your hands moving. And he's like, I can easily do this. It's just like, what? He goes, easily do that. I'm like, you're fucking not even trying. Okay. Yeah. Or she'll say something like, pineapple belongs on pizza. And he'll be like, how can you do this?
Doesn't it is a joke. Yes. So yeah, I would love to be able to just like randomly be able to, when you go abroad, like I was in Budapest last year, just imagine being able to go in that like to their local pubs and stuff and be able to just chat with the barman. It would be pretty cool.
To speak Budapestian.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's not the actual term, but hey,
No, isn't it? Do you know what they speak in Mexico?
Spanish, Korean.
Just because I started following that guy that interviews people in the street.
Which one?
I'm trying to remember his name.
Is that the guy just stares at the
Yeah, after you'll be like, what's the what's the capital of England? And they'll be like, it's like Manchester, isn't it?
UK?
Yeah. What's the smallest continent? Oh, England.
Wow. And he just goes like this.
Yeah.
To the camera.
Yeah.
Fucking great.
Can you name five? Can you name 5 countries in Africa? Africa. It's a country. What do you mean? You're that's a trick question. Oh my word.
I saw one actually. He asked a vote. I can't remember what it was. Who are you voting for? Reform. And he's like, so why are you voting for reform? The classrooms and not being able to do mathematics.
Yeah, I got the reform paperwork through the door the other day. You know why you need to vote for us? Because we're the only people that are the true opposition for SNP. Labour can't do this, and I was just like,
I'd have credit for the fire.
Yeah, anybody that sends stuff through, let me do my own stuff, my own research, and
I don't know what to get into politics, but
I stay away from it.
You know,
just as a rule.
I don't stay away from it. I don't really want to get on it in here.
Yeah.
But some of the shit that I've seen online recently, people, this is why you should vote Reform. It makes my skin crawl. It's just like, are you serious? Like, no one can tell me that if any other party get in Scotland, that they'll be able to reverse all the shit things that SNP have done. No one will be able to tell me that if Reform get in, the schools will shoot up and be the best schools in the world. They're wanting to open the oil fields again. Great. Will we get the money to us? No, because fucking most of the oil fields probably aren't even owned by UK.
Yeah.
So you get what I mean? People just buy into it. Okay, SAP saying that they're going to make every bus journey £2. Sounds fucking ace. You can go anywhere for £2. That's great, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that possible?
I hate buses.
So
I don't like buses either. I mean, I liked them when I had to rely on them. But, well, even then I didn't really like them, but I had to. They were a necessity.
Yeah.
I think it's because of where we are.
You know, it was just on that quick. It was exactly yesterday, 8 years since I passed my driving test.
Well
Well done. How many minors, majors, or whatever? Well, not majors because you wouldn't have passed, but how many minors?
Well, I failed twice. So, yeah. Sorry, I should say passed my driving test the third time.
So third time lucky. What is it? Well, what caused the two previous failures?
Supporting Man United. I'm being too big for the car.
Wearing white after Labor Day.
Aye.
No, they were. I mean, obviously they were my fault, but I blamed them on something else. But they were just situations that were unlucky. I think.
Okay.
One was.
I didn't stop in time.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know if you know Peterhead Roads well.
A little bit.
Well, you'll know
Tar, black tar.
King Street coming off the roundabout Liddles. You know when you're heading up King Street.
Yeah.
And I was coming towards the roundabout, and there was a lorry had come off the roundabout, and there was cars parked on the side, and I had just gone past the cars as the lorry had come in, and I kept going because there was room to go past, and the lorry had kind of kept going as well. But apparently, I should have stopped to let the lorry through. But even though the road was clear, but I should have stopped to. I don't know.
I would have argued that.
I think that's true, actually. Were you going for it? Were you?
Yeah, I was going. Yeah.
Right, so it's you for the right way.
Yeah, I know, but I mean the lorry didn't stop, so I should have stopped. Apparently, I don't know.
Well, to be fair, you didn't mess with fucking lorries.
No, you didn't. And then the second one was that horrible junction out back of W.H. Smith. You know, the between the car parks when you're coming out of there and you're turning right with all the cars parked along the other side. And then I'd looked; it was clear. And then obviously when you're a learner driver and you're kind of doing your test, you're not like immediately look. Oh, I'm just going to go. You're like, look, right, okay, go back and then go. And as I'd gone back to then go, a car had come down the love lane and turned out and come down the road. So I turned into the road while the car was coming, and I was crap.
Love lane.
You went back.
No, I didn't. No.
You leant forward to look.
Yeah, yes. So yeah. So I leaned forward to look, and then went to maneuver the car. And then by the time I'd maneuvered the car out into the road, the car had already appeared, and
Just putting in the reverse for a longer run up. Wheels.
Just get ready for this. I passed first time, so
well,
How many minors?
2, which but my driving instructor Jane, shout out Jane.
well done, Jane.
She was in the car, and she said,
She was in the car with you.
"Yeah, how you passed."
I'll never know.
Wow. She said you were the lucky.
Was that normal for?
Yeah. I asked her.
Yes, I think you can. Yeah, sometimes.
I was very. I'm quite chilled, but when I was doing my driving lessons, I used to get really like worked up. So she gave me.
Hey, I remember you
buy this spray.
You had a spray. Yeah,
So I used to buy this spray.
it's LSD. It's LSD. You know, just calms you right down. Yeah.
We were in the fucking business centre getting ready for my test, and she was like, "I'm gonna see that spray. Does it screw up? Just down it." He was like, but she said every single time. So the guy was like, "Pull over to just pull over," and then no. She said all the points that he would have told you to pull over, there was a reason why he told you not to, because there might have been an over thing of cars.
Yeah.
Or, so he said all the places that you would have taken you to the reverse through the corner, which is the idea anymore.
Yeah, they'll do it.
She says, was that ones that you used to find a bit difficult. But he took you to all the bits that you found easy. He says, your uphill start wasn't even an uphill. She said all these things. She says, he didn't. See, when you come off of the Seath Road to go up towards the prison,
Yeah.
I didn't look. Because you're meant to look to see if there's cars coming from.
Aye. From the top end of the South Road, yeah.
I didn't look. She says, they didn't even write you do for that.
But then that's a
She said, when you were coming off the roundabout beside Home Bargains to go towards St Fergus,
yeah.
you know, your indicator doesn't automatically go off there. She was sitting about, she went, So yeah, I probably shouldn't have passed that day, but I did.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I had one minor in my pass, and you know what it was? It was the most annoying minor I think you'll ever have. It was at the end of the test, after I parked up after finishing. I parked slightly too far away from the curb. That was my minor. The bastard marked me down for that.
One of my minors was the shop across the old Peary prison.
Yeah.
I turned up there, but there was obviously the line in the road, and I cut across the line. That was one of my minors.
Damn. He marked you down for that and let you off for a date indicate.
No, it didn't indicate.
Well, no, he just left it on.
Left it on. Almost never put it off in time.
Aye, yeah.
So yeah, I think if I failed that day, I think I would have found it really difficult to pass again.
Okay.
I think I would have got into my head.
Because the spray was all gone.
Yeah.
I know I got 7 minors, and the guy's like, "Do you want to know what they are?" And I went, "Nit."
Did I pass?
Did I pass?
See ya.
See you later.
I'm getting a degree just. Yeah, I've got a degree though.
Yeah, exactly. So it doesn't matter if you win the race by a second or an hour. You've won the race.
Yeah, it don't matter if you win it by an inch or a mile.
Yeah.
Winning is winning.
There you go.
It doesn't matter.
Press play, let it ride, let it enter. It's the good, the bad, and the banter. No script, just talk, that's the answer. From the booth to the couch where we planning. The good, the bad, and the banter. You want it rich, Tev, and Molly on the sender. Press play, let it enter.
So
Yeah.
how's your week been?
My week's been alright, yeah. Weather's been not bad this week. Not that has anything really impacted anything because I work inside, but still,
I mean, you can sit in your work and think, it's going to be great when I finish at 5 and it's going to be foggy.
maybe. But I tell you what, actually the bad thing about I mean, it's probably not the nice weather, but I've maybe just noticed it because it's nice weather this week, is that the scurries are back out in force. I've had my car dinged quite a few times sitting in the car park at work. And another colleague's car as well drove up the other day and it was looking like a Jackson Pollock painting, just that front windscreen was just absolutely
Maybe you could,
covered.
when you go into work, grab onto the handle and try and grab a scurry,
I would love to.
and then you'd be able to electrocute them.
That would be good. Yeah, I'm still getting that, by the way. Yeah, I still get those static shocks. Still, I thought I might have subsidized it. I've tried wearing like different clothes.
What about just
Subsidized. That wasn't the right word.
do you know where you used to get your photos?
Subsided. That's the word.
You used to get your photos developed.
Yeah.
Yeah, for your camera, and they used to come out with the white gloves.
Could. Yeah. Maybe I should.
I remember when I used to work in Morrison's. I used to work in the fag kiosk, and
Fag kiosk.
and right next to the fag kiosk was the photo developing dry cleaners.
Oh, yeah.
But I've got really bad eczema on my hand, and my left hand one day was fucking really sore and cracked and stuff. So I just worked the whole day, this white glove on. So I used to try and do some moves when I was getting fag.
Maybe that's, I mean, we were just talking earlier about the fact you just saw the Michael Jackson movie. Maybe that's why he used to wear the gloves all the time, is because he was, getting static shocks everywhere and had really bad eczema. Maybe.
Possibly.
Did he mention any of that in the film?
No, but I could tell you why he wore gloves.
Oh, okay.
It was word to exaggerate his movements when he was dancing.
There you go.
Yeah.
True story. Is that why he dyed his skin white, so everybody could see him?
Well, technically he had vitiligo, which turns out the pigment.
Did you say he had Lego?
Vitiligo.
Vitiligo, sorry.
Yeah, so it turns
On
out.
parts of his skin, not all of his skin.
True. Yep.
Yeah, good on Mike. Good film though, yeah?
I loved it. Honestly, really, really liked it. I thought I was going to be the only one in the cinema. I was like, get in. Going to 11 o'clock showing down the beach. I was in the seat by like 10:30. Large popcorn, drink, minstrels.
Hot dog, nachos.
Gone by 11:15.
They weren't. Yeah, going before the fucking the trailers.
Name the trailers.
Right. Put the bag of minstrels in, but they didn't have any hot dogs or nachos ready.
Yeah, right, okay.
How long can it take for it to spin round? A couple of minutes. I mean,
I'll wait.
Yeah, I'll
and
wait.
then it was honestly like the trailer started, and then that's when people started walking in. So I don't know, is that what you're meant to do now?
Yeah, I try and go in like just before the film starts.
Yeah, a lot of people do. A lot of people walk in because people don't care about the trailers. Well, I do see. I'm one of those. I like to get in early before it, and I like to get seated, and then I'm ready, and then I like to see the trailers.
Same.
But again,
Not half an hour before, but you know.
I would happily go to a football match 2 hours early, watch players warm up, and
Yeah,
but the trailers, I'm like, I've already seen this shit.
yeah, but it's part of the experience, isn't it?
To be fair, I go to the cinema like maybe once a year.
It was good to go. It was good going back to the cinema on my own. I used to love going to the cinema on my own.
Yeah.
You can just chill. Like, it's like switch off phone, like, or get personal, or get something. And I was like, yeah, okay,
I've never done that. You know, I've never ever gone to the cinema on my own.
brilliant,
It's not nothing against it. I've just never done it. But would you recommend it?
very much so. And there's nobody there to judge. Oh, can I get a bit of popcorn? Can I get a
Bloody hell.
Daddy, I need the toilet.
Even though you asked before.
Yeah.
Anybody need a toilet before going? No. No. You know, I never really realised, you know, when you go in and there was all that plastic, which I thought were trays.
Seats, booster seats.
Did not know they were booster.
Ah, yeah. You know, the first time I saw them as well, I thought they were like little mini tables or tray things for you. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. First time I saw them, and then after looking at them for a couple of minutes, I realised, oh no, they are not what I thought they were.
Because what you don't do is you don't take children to the cinema. It's a fucking waste of money.
It can be. Yeah.
I'm bored.
Yeah, it's not started yet. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just sit. It's Scream 7. Enjoy it. Come on.
How was your last week or so?
Off on a great week.
Trev.
We came. Trev.
Yeah, just going back on previous. You know, they were telling the story about you again, Tev, and then
Oh, yeah.
I think someone called you Trev in the comments, didn't they?
Someone did call me Trev in the comments.
Oh, it was Nicola, I think, because she was annoyed that you didn't let her get a superpower for free.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but that's not how it works. We spoke about that.
And I went back to her and I said, look, I can't make the decisions on my own. I've got to make it.
Because
I've got to make you two.
It's a panel, yeah, it's a panel
I've got to
decision.
make you two feel like you've got a say.
Yeah.
So I've got to bring it back here
What superpower did you want? Like,
to see the future.
See the future, I think.
Well,
Well, tell you one thing, Nicola, if you don't know our answer, then we haven't given you the power.
that's what I said. I'd said that in a comment back.
Yeah.
It says you should know by now
Yeah,
if you've got your power or not.
yeah. We'll take under advisement. What we did say earlier was that we would like some sort of written thesis or video telling us why you deserve the power.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. It's not that we won't give you special privileges for being a long-time listener. It's just that we need to follow the procedure with everyone. Otherwise, it's chaos. And
I think it lessens the impact.
it does.
Yeah.
But anyway, jumping
Yes.
back. So yeah, you've had a good
I have had a good week. I'm now a grandfather.
Granddad Tev.
So yeah, Marley and Ali had their baby.
Yeah.
A week past Thursday.
A week past Thursday, yeah.
So little Cody Collin, beautiful
Yeah,
child, gets over from his granddad obviously.
obviously. Yeah.
It's great to see Marley like this doting dad.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. What did you see the other day? He's got a baby on his chest here and he just passes my controller and says, "Well, give him a FIFA." Yes.
Like father, like son.
I got hammered 4-1. But still, it was FIFA 15. Come on.
Yeah, but even so, back when you were actually playing FIFA 15, you would have been humping him.
He was, I want to say Napoli and I was Atlanta. Back in 2015, they were shit.
They were, yeah.
So 4-2 actually, 4-2.
It's not bad.
I scored 2 goals.
It's not bad.
So does that actually make a difference in which team you are in that game?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Players have got different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if we were all going to go and play football right now.
Then, Tev would get hacked to bits.
So I've been playing football most nights in the back garden with Olivia, right? Last night,
That must be ruining you.
yeah, last night, right?
Rugby did not work.
Last night, I don't mind. The thing is, I don't mind it, and then we take turns in goals and all that. But last night, just like she was in goals and she's throwing it out, and I'm like kicking it back, and she's like, "Dad, you meant to be aiming for the goal," because it was going past. I went, "I am."
Did you just go, David, I'm like, right, fucking hold this then, watch this.
I was like, "I am aiming for it."
Right, you want a bit of a coaching thing here.
Oh, here we go. Trev's tips.
So, goal should be right in front of you, right? So, doesn't matter where you're at, the goal should be always in front of you, right?
It's a good start. Yeah. It's definitely a good start.
The foot that you put down to make your pass or your shot should be in the direction that you want the ball to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you plant your foot like this, more likely the ball will go that way. If the goals are right in front of you and you plant your foot pointing in front of you and take that shot, the ball should 9 times out of 10 go in a goal.
So not the leg I'm kicking it with.
No, the planted foot.
The planted foot should be pointed towards where your target
Should it be in front of the ball when I'm
right at the side of the ball.
right at the side of the ball?
But with a gap about this, just right at the side of the ball, give your maybe a bit bigger. Give yourself a bit of a space to.
Yeah. I learned that exact tip back in like 1997 or 8 or something from Jim Layton's goalkeeping techniques, where he said how he learns to save penalties is he doesn't wait for the ball to go, he watches where the planted foot goes, and when as soon as he sees that, he makes his decision to go in the direction, because that's more often than not.
Now.
Well, no, yeah, he wouldn't be able to do much now, but
You see some of them, they plant their foot that way.
yeah, no,
How do they do? How do they do that then?
Because they're professionals.
they're professionals. Yeah, they learn to pivot. But yeah, I'm subconsciously always watching the planted foot now when penalties are taken, just to see if it's true. I would say more often than not it is.
Professionals probably didn't always use that because there's all that no look passes and stuff.
Yeah.
But to get you going, your planted feet should always be in the direction that you want the ball to go.
Cool.
Try that. You'll be smashing them in top bins.
Yeah. I think it's got a lot to do with maybe like the hips, isn't it? Maybe if you have at speed, because I think that's why a lot of the ones that, I mean, this is not a football episode, obviously, but a lot of the ones who don't go in the direction of their planted foot, I would notice that they're the ones that maybe take like the stuttered run-ups and like they plant their foot and then there's like a second later before they actually take the shot, because they're kind of planting the foot and then adjusting themselves to shoot rather than just, plant shoot.
Yeah.
That's just, I'm not a coach, just
Yeah, I'll just that.
bloody observant.
Olivia will appreciate it.
Yeah.
She's got anybody in top of you? Oh.
No, she's a Celtic fan.
Yeah.
Following in the father-in-law's footsteps. I didn't really have a care about it actually, because I don't really like football. Although I do support Aberdeen. If I was to support a football team, it'd be Aberdeen. Like I used to support them, and I would go back to.
Is the father-in-law from around that neck of the woods?
No.
Right, let's move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, less said about that.
Yeah, so my week went down to pick them up from coming back from their holiday, and then on the Saturday we went through to Edinburgh. I need to talk about football for a second.
Oh, okay.
So picked them up on the Friday. We chilled on Friday afternoon. Went to get some Pokemon cards. Is there a Pokemon shop in Peterhead that I could get Pokemon cards?
I don't think so, but I don't know.
By the by. So got that, and then
Good shop.
yeah, or somewhere that
Like a shop that sells. There's bound to be a newsagent. So I don't know.
By the by,
It's never something I've ever bought.
no,
Yeah.
Olivia,
Morrison's
Olivia.
well.
Morrison.
Where the newspapers are, they used to have
There you go.
Cool. Next to the fag kiosk.
next to the side kiosk.
So then on Saturday morning, we were all getting ready. Me, Olivia, my sister, and her partner. We were going through to Edinburgh. I was just staying in my sister's flat, chilling after the holiday. My sister was like, I need to go and get some stuff from the chemist. I was like, fucking, I'll come down with you, go for a little walk. Walking down, now she's in Glasgow, just next to Hampden. We're walking down the street, and then we hear like, and like,
It was this Sunday.
Saturday. And like 10 kids walked down the corner, and I was like, and they're like scarves up and hoodies up and stuff, and like road
Draws.
and I was just like,
What?
road, and then all of a sudden it just started getting louder and louder and louder, and then like another 300 came around the corner with them, and there's police on horses and
The fence and all this sort of stuff. Dunfermline against.
Dunfermline against Falkirk.
Yeah, in the semi-final, yeah.
So
yeah, cup semi-final.
we go into the shop. I was buying some brew.
Yeah, did you do?
And then the guy was like, there was an old lady want to come out, and the guy owned the shop. Now, just wait a minute. And I'm just like, but they're all like 12?
Mm-hmm.
10 or 12?
There's a program on.
And I'm like, and it's
BBC
10:30 in the morning. Ultras.
Ultras, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's about the comeback of Ultras.
Yeah.
How it's and it does. See, if you go up to Tawdry, the Ultras bring a
But are Ultras and casuals different? Because Ultras is like you're an ultra supporter of the club.
Yeah.
But like a casual is casually support them because you just like fighting. Is that right?
I think there's a merge there now. Right. I think I would imagine it's a merge. The Ultras would like a fight.
Yeah.
But I think there is still the casuals out there. I would say, but
Because we came back. They were just walking up the street because it was like 2 hours before kickoff or whatever. And then we got back up in our flat, and then all of a sudden we see horses galloping down the road and policemen running and all that. They'd obviously run into other fans, and they all kicked off, and I went, let's go to Edinburgh, let's go to rugby. Brilliant game. Scotland lost 84-7 against England.
Was Scotland playing?
Yeah, Scotland, England, women's Six Nations.
Okay, but they were on the pitch, right?
Yeah, they were on the
Okay.
pitch, and but it was a really good day. Yeah, really, really good day. But 84-7.
That's yeah.
So she's seen plenty of tries. Yeah,
That letdown.
And not so many tryhards.
yeah, and but then Scotland have got Italy, I believe, today. Yeah,
Okay.
so we will see how they get on with that, and then yeah,
Lovely.
get back up the road, and yeah, all good. All continue.
Fantastic.
Went to see Michael.
Yeah. You also did a bit of business, did you?
Yeah. I bought myself a new car,
Bought himself a car.
and I was just saying, it's an automatic, and it's just I know it's making me feel like I'm or sound really, really old now, but it's so nice just to sit in and just there you go.
Yeah.
Just one pedal, well, two pedals, but
Yeah, I drove an automatic a little while ago for a work car, and yeah, it's just the whole left side of your body
Yeah.
just does nothing now.
You still got to steer though, which is annoying.
You do, yeah, but
If it was fully automatic, it'd be great, wouldn't it?
I was going to say, do you think we'll ever get to that point?
Well,
And I know we are at that point that they'll drive themselves, but do you think they'll, like, we're talking about nostalgia today, which we will be in a second. Did you ever think when you were younger, when you were like 10 years old, that there'd be a phone that you could look up on the internet or take a picture of yourself or just take pictures with, or
no, I don't.
it wasn't attached to
I remember watching the Jetsons, thinking this would be the dream.
Yeah,
So everything was connected by that pipe, remember?
Yeah.
I was thinking when you're walking to school in the piss and rain, you think, imagine we could just hit like a tube that would just through. Yeah, I wanted that. That was that. But I never ever thought about like photos, be able to take photos on your phone. Like
or like I say, the flying cars like in
Yeah.
Back to the Future or Jetsons, and or just like not digital watches, because there was digital watches, but you know what I mean, like how your smart watches that you could answer or
speak to your doorbell.
yeah,
It's fucking brilliant.
the best. Have you seen the video of that? Ding dong. Yeah, mate, I've got a delivery for you. Or no, it's I think it may have been
Is it the reform guy?
the phone guy. Come down. Nah, I'm here. I wank, mate. Oh, all right. Okay. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I'll see you later. Bye.
Brilliant. No, did they say another hell wank with razor blades or something?
no, I've
Been that actually. Yeah.
I think I've seen a video where a guy said, "I know I'm having a wank." I'm pretty sure I've seen a
It
video.
was
of that.
like, oh no, I'd rather.
I'd rather wank and with razor blades. Speak to you. Brilliant.
He's like, really? Yeah.
I feel like I should, just in case it kind of got lost in translation, I should clarify that I've seen a video of that where someone went to the door and a guy said I was having a wank. I haven't seen a video of a guy having a wank. Right, let's make that clear.
Never seen a video of a guy having a wank.
No, just make that perfectly clear right now, okay?
Why?
Just in case what I said there kind of because I realised it was kind of just lost in the ether there, but it might have been picked up wrong.
I've seen a video of a guy having a wank.
Yeah.
And then he gets
What's
caught
like-
by his stepmom.
I sent it to you by accident, that's right.
Oh, stepmom. Who calls their stepmom?
Yeah, no one.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I have no idea.
I thought you were out. Well, why are you still wanking?
Can you help me?
Yeah. Oh, the good old days. Nostalgia. See, I don't know what
Was that the segue?
I don't know what episode we're on now. 11, 12?
13, I think.
13 maybe. Yeah.
For some. But yeah, we're here to talk about
Yeah, I mean, check that out.
That is good. I've tried to recreate that without actually knowing that picture was on.
Did you have a Walkman?
I did. Yeah, I had a Walkman, and then I had what was the disc one after?
Mini disc.
Mini disc, yeah.
So you went straight from a Walkman to a mini disc. You never
I-
had a CD.
No, sorry, yeah. Well, that's what I mean. The CD one, yeah, that's what I meant. So what was the CD one called? That was that a Walkman as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was a tape Walkman and there was a CD one. I remember I got bought the tape Walkman, and then I found the CD one in Eden Park. I found one there. It was like a yellow one. Found it, just left there. No one was just someone had abandoned it.
Yeah, I was going to say you went to the bush to have a.
No, it wasn't like on a bench or no, it wasn't like on a bench. It was literally just lying in the grass, just in the middle of the field.
So you was sunbathing, or the person sunbathing. got
Maybe.
I forgot.
My cassette Walkman, tape Walkman, was yellow and it was waterproof. But it wasn't,
Yeah.
because I thought, you know how you buy a jacket and it says it's showerproof?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you thought you could just
Splashproof, showerproof.
you could put it on in the shower.
When I must have been under 10. Must have been. I thought, right, I wonder if I could take it in the bath.
God's sake.
No, I could not. So yeah, it was no waterproof.
No.
It was able to have probably splash resistant.
Do you think that's maybe why they now have like they specify waterproof up to like certain depths now? They're going to say that just because they realise that you can't just say something's waterproof because that's not
I had a shitty CD Walkman. Like it didn't have the anti-skip in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, same with mine. I remember that it was like a yellow thing as well, and it was really when I was doing my paper round and listening to my CDs or whatnot, and you just like go over a bump and it's like skip. So, like I have to go back to the end of the start of the song now.
Like why did they think? And I know CDs replaced tapes, but surely the best portable at that time, the best way to portably listen to music is on a tape.
Yeah,
Surely.
100%. I never had any issues with my tape Walkman when I was doing my paper round, just cruising around listening to Millennium on
Man.
yeah.
I never had a Walkman because they were only Sony. Is that right? Sony Walkmans.
Yeah.
So green, like a dark greeny colour. What would I have been? Philips? No.
I had I'm sure it was either a Panasonic or a Bosch Walkman.
Black, grey writing, black, gold writing.
Yeah, but it had like a bit at the top that you could tune in the radio. Yeah, and the thingy. It was smart. I think that was the top class one from Index.
I really thought you were so cool with the shittest headphones ever.
Yeah.
The little bit of foam with the just bit of metal over the top. You're like,
Yeah.
Something.
I with the orange foam.
Yeah.
But do you guys remember Index?
Yeah.
Like there used to be Index and Argos.
I remember Index, yeah.
is where Primark is.
Debenhams.
Yeah.
This is from Debenhams.
Yeah. I remember that. I remember.
You kind of I think I've got that on the list of nostalgia things.
Oh, the Walkman.
The Argos book.
The Argos.
I've got Walkman. I've got the Argos
Oh
book.
man, I missed the Argos book.
You can still get them.
I know, but I miss it. I suppose I miss Argos being the way it used to be, where they would still have like shit round the shop, you know, that you could go and see. But it would be part of your Saturday afternoon. Well, it was part of our Saturday. Me and a couple of mates would like go down the town, go buy a couple of Mars milkshakes, walk around in Argos, have a look at the catalogue for the cool games and toys, have a look around the shop.
Do you remember when they first got in the quick checks, the blue pads that you could type it out?
Oh yeah.
Black LCD screen. It was like, there's 4 left in stock.
Yeah.
There's four.
Yeah.
There's four.
Yeah.
When you get,
We shaved your hair in Argos.
We did. Yeah.
what, you should try out a set of clippers.
No, it was for I'd grown my hair really long, and I think it was not Michael. It was for his. Oh, because he worked there. That's right. Yes, it was for his charity. They were doing the thing for leukemia or something. So I got my head shaved for it.
Because what I used to like about because now you go in, especially the one in Peterhead, you go in, what have you got, what's your code, the go and get. But before it was like, you'd put your receipt on the A or C.
Yeah.
You'd put it down,
Stamp it.
you'd see it. Yes.
Yeah.
To know.
Yeah. And then if it was the same as thing that you were buying, but it wasn't yours, your number they called, and you're like, who the fuck's got that? And then it'd be like, well, for me, it was like computer games, like World Cup '93.
Yes.
World
Cup '93.
Yeah, I got World Cup '93 in the Master System.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
That's not
Trust
possible.
me, I bought, because I was amazed that I was allowed to buy 2 games that day. I got Mortal Kombat 2.
No, do you know why it's
and then
impossible?
I know, because there wasn't a World Cup in '93.
Yeah.
But trust me, this
Was this Rugby World Cup '93?
No, this was football World Cup '93.
Italian 80 was the first FIFA game.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it was called World Cup '93.
94.
Yeah.
No, World Cup '93. Like, I'm not going to argue with you. You just talk amongst yourself for a second.
I'm pretty sure it's
I will find it.
We'll all talk amongst ourselves.
Yeah. He's speaking shite.
Yeah, it's hard one.
100% speaking shite.
And I love the way he's getting me so let down.
Yeah, I know. He's going to find this and be like,
World Cup '93 Master System.
It says 94 there. What are you talking about?
But fuck off, right? Tecmo World Cup '93. Tecmo World Cup '93 is a soccer video game released by Sega in the Master System in 1993, developed by Sims. It's a fast-paced, top-down football. Yeah, because you used to just.
Oh, I used to play Sensible Soccer. Do you remember Sensible Soccer?
I remember Sensible Soccer, yeah.
That was the same as that, yeah. 93, why would you hear World Cup 93?
I have no idea. I mean, it was Master System.
That was the cover. Ace. Look at that. You don't get covers like that anymore. So.
Why was the... Because I watched a documentary about Sega the other day about how Sega's dead. Or how it died.
Yeah.
And how Sega and Nintendo were going to have a
Battle Royal.
no, it couldn't have been Sega and Nintendo. It was Sega and someone, Sega and Sony.
Oh, yeah.
They were going to get together and make the PlayStation, which is now the PlayStation.
Makes sense.
Then never happened. somebody went with Philips or something, and it never. But the Sega Mega Drive is what we called it, but it was called the Sega Genesis in America.
But we also had a Sega Genesis in here that took discs. And then they had
attached to your Mega Drive to the door.
Then you had a bloody Dreamcast. I think I probably killed it.
No, it wasn't. It was the Dreamcast actually was ahead of its time.
Yeah. The cartridges that went in the control pad.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
But they were too far behind, so they released it and then sold more than PlayStation. And then PlayStation released PlayStation 2, and that was like, holy fuck, we kind of beat this.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we're talking about nostalgia, but I would say that my favorite console is probably the PlayStation 1, but I would put the Mega Drive 2 pretty much straight after that in terms of favorite consoles. I love my old Mega Drives.
Yeah.
They were so simple.
Yeah.
They were so simple. The games you'd play back then, they were better. And if anything, if we're talking about nostalgia, and I'm going to go into gaming a little bit, couch co-op is a massive nostalgic thing because it just doesn't really happen anymore. And that is one of the best things about gaming, or was one of the best things about video gaming. And I think that people miss out, especially kids. I think they miss out these days.
What was it somebody said?
No one plays together anymore.
I know, that's what I mean. They don't play couch co-op. It doesn't happen anymore. I think it's a shame.
What is it? Was it you that mentioned to me that the Mega Drive was a 16-bit,
Yeah.
and that's more powerful than the computer that...
Yeah, then London, isn't it?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. So,
Mad.
yeah.
Like, really mad.
I loved them, man. I picked up a Mega Drive 2 in a car boot sale for a tenner with Mortal Kombat like quite a number of years back. It's probably still sitting somewhere actually in my mum and dad's attic, maybe, possibly. I'm not sure.
Nice.
It was a while ago.
I've got all my PlayStations.
Nice.
Have you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't have the 5 because Isaac's got that.
Okay.
But I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And going back to the PlayStation 1, just like playing Destruction Derby.
So good. Yeah, I got a mate of mine who's got like a...
It was chipped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Remember you getting your PlayStation chip so you could play your copy games? Yeah. A mate of mine's got like I don't know if it's like an emulator, but he's got it's like a little computer system that can play PlayStation 1 games on it. And he's got like it comes with these like old style PlayStation 1 controllers. You know, it's weird playing the controllers without the analog sticks. But yeah, you can play like the old Micro Machines games. Oh, they were so much fun.
Wipeout.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Tony Hawk,
Tony Hawk's.
Tony Hawk's, man. Yeah.
But even Tekken.
Yeah.
Like Tekken and Gran Turismo, like is a game. My favourite game on, I think it must be PlayStation 2, is NBA Street. NBA Street is one of the best. And why they didn't bring it out now, I've got no idea.
Yeah.
Honestly, this game is
I remember it basically.
brilliant.
What was it? SSS Tricky as well for that was a phenomenal game. I think they made games too complicated, and I think that's where.
Well, that's what I was just going to say. Do you remember California Games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Mega Drive.
Yeah, well, I had it for the Master System.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, you had a half pipe, you had a girl that roller skated along the pavement.
Yeah.
You just had to watch out from
Was that the game that you... what was the game that threw...
Paperboy.
Was that Paperboy?
Well, yeah, you cycle along, you just do the
along,
yeah, Paperboy. What a game as well.
Do you remember Wonder Boy as well?
Yeah.
'Cause I had them for the Commodore 64.
Road Rash.
Yeah.
It's not Road Rash. Just off to the side. That's it. Bam, bam, bam. Get away. Golden Axe. Great game.
Siphon Filter.
Yeah, Streets of Rage. Now that was a game. Siphon Filter was a good game. I never got into that too much. I think I was more because it wasn't long after or before Metal Gear Solid came out, I think. And I was a massive Metal Gear Solid fan, so I never really got into Siphon Filter because it was too similar and it wasn't as good. But what game did we just mention there? Streets of Rage.
I had that on my Wii.
Do you remember Altered Beast?
No.
I remember it, but I don't.
Where you got the little medicine and then you were just a man and then you got a bigger man.
Yeah.
Muscles and then you turned into like a wolf.
Yeah, the word. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Alex the Kid.
That was
Alex the Kid was...
Built in.
It was built into the Master System, yeah.
Alex the Kid was meant to be Sega's Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And totally flopped. And then the release, which I prefer. I think... I never had a Nintendo. I wasn't big on Mario and stuff.
I wasn't either.
So Sonic was always my favourite.
Yeah.
Like, I liked Sonic because of the speed of it.
Yeah.
Whereas Mario was quite... I was just fucking shite.
If you're going to describe Mario, that's the way to do it.
That's almost a perfect sound.
Yeah.
I've just never been a fan of Mario But Sonic, I just think Sonic with the films coming out as well. And I can't Mario with the films a bit.
Yeah, I think you were one or the other, weren't you?
Yeah.
I was a Sega. I had two friends I grew up with from a young age. They were both Nintendo, so they would look at that side of things. But then I think the other side had a lot of really good games. Have you ever played any of the Zelda games? There was one Ocarina of Time that was for was it N64, I think it was. And I never had these games. I never had these consoles, so I would play it around at the guy's house. One of my favorite games of all time is Ocarina of Time. He gave me a shot of his console years after, and then with the game, and I'd love playing it. If you've never, honestly, even to this day, I reckon it would still stand up as a really good gaming experience. If you ever get a chance, go back and play Ocarina of Time. I never played any other Zeldas because I'm not really interested in them, but that one, yes.
I think the only Nintendo games I played were Mario,
Yeah.
Duck Hunt.
Did you have the gun as well?
On the original NES, Duck Hunt, just the handgun.
Just the handgun, yeah, because you got the rifle as well, didn't you?
A super scope.
Yeah.
Super Nintendo. Like it was like a bazooka almost.
That's right, yeah.
And you could look through the spy hole.
Yeah.
But it was my neighbour, Michael and Paul, I think, had the Super Nintendo and went round, and the only games we played were Street Fighter and then Mario Kart.
GoldenEye on N64.
Yeah, GoldenEye as well.
You know what game I think is extremely underrated is Crazy Taxi.
Love that game.
I don't think it's underrated. I think that it's probably. I think it's a great game. Who's underrating that? That's a fantastic game.
Was it? I always think it was underrated. I think me and my mate. I never had a Dreamcast, but my mate did.
Yeah.
It was on that. Was it on other consoles?
Yeah, I got it for the GameCube.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
It was only on Nintendo's.
No.
No, I don't think so. I think it was a Universal game. I think it was cross-platform.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
And the soundtrack.
Yeah.
And that's what I was watching. It was all about PlayStations, and PlayStation got a marketing company that were very fucking out there.
Yeah.
To market all their games,
Nice.
and it's worked. They also got them to do the soundtracks. And when you think of the soundtracks like Wipeout, the Wipeout soundtrack, the Prodigy and Chemical Brothers, and you think,
Yeah.
then you look at the FIFAs now, maybe now because I suppose maybe we're a bit older.
They're shitting out those games.
But gaming and music, totally there was a connection.
Well,
there.
you've already mentioned like Tony Hawk was probably the games that had the greatest soundtracks ever.
Yeah.
Tony Hawk's one. I still listen to some of those songs, and it takes me back to that game.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And I've still got that game. I still play that game.
Yeah, I downloaded the remaster.
I always thought, like, when I first had Tony Hawk game, the just how big the levels were, like, especially the school one when you were going in. I'm like, this seems to go on forever, and then I jumped up to the top of that. There was like a whole other bit.
Transformed skating as a
game. Have you seen the Tony Hawk that game documentary?
Yeah.
But that's when games were really simple, and that made them good. You know, it was substance over style for a lot of it, but they managed to get enough style in it to make it look
What
good.
was your first computer? What was your first console? Or
So
Commodore 64, I think.
my first, the first computer I ever played was I don't even know what it was called, but it was Pong, essentially. It was like a massive grey unit with two dials,
like just slide up and down?
No, it was circular. It was like two circles, and it was Pong.
Alan Sugar.
Amstrad type.
I can't remember what it was called. I really can't remember what it was called. But yeah, you were just
sliders.
two players. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That was all. And there was a couple other games in it as well, you know. But it was similar. That was the first one I have ever had.
Wow.
And then
Tuned into your TV.
Yeah. And then the first, I suppose, console after that was the Mega Drive one. That was the first kind of one I owned outright. Because the other one was, I think it was my granddad's maybe, and I just kind of got the use of it. But the Mega Drive one was when I started to kind of get into games.
I've still got my Mega Drive. I mean, the Mega Drive came in a black case.
Yeah, that's how I bought it when I was at the car boot sale. Yeah, in a case.
It's they got the plastic in it that you would put your Mega Drive in. It's all my nostalgic Aberdeen stuff.
Nice.
So were you a Game Gear or a Game Boy? Did you have any of them?
I had the Game Boy. Love my Game Boy. Love my Game Boy.
I found the Game Gear up in the loft. It's switching on and it comes and then it goes and it comes.
That's Sega. Was that Sega Game Gear?
Yeah. And then you used to get the TV tuner that you could put in and had the massive watch TV on it.
I remember just being
Hitting my Game Boy at school and having the wire and sitting outside maths, waiting at lunchtime, waiting for it to go into maths, and you'd
somebody else would come with a Game Boy and you'd wire it up and you'd play games together.
Nice. Yeah, I remember that. My
Like old school docking.
yeah. My biggest memory of my Game Boy was when I discovered Pokemon and the games. I love the games, and it was Pokemon Blue. I got a shot of it from a mate of mine, and I just played.
I
Walked around with it.
Well, yeah.
Just walked around with it all the time on my Game Boy. Went to Aberdeen with a couple of mates, just played it, walking along the street. Yeah, we're going to shop, and I never played this.
I never got the further Game Boys though. I've only got the original.
Yeah.
I didn't get the big Game Boy Color.
I got the
Advance
color,
and all that.
but that was as far as I went as well. Just yeah. I used to love. One of my fondest memories of gaming in general. Like, I'll go back to the couch co-op thing because I really do think that makes games more enjoyable. Is back in school and academy when we used to bring in consoles at like lunchtimes, and then someone would bring in their N64 or their GameCube, whatever it was, and we used to play. There was like, we're talking about like classes of us, like 10, 20 of us all sitting around taking turns at like things like Super Monkey Ball, or the most fun game we ever played was Super Smash Brothers Brawl. What have you ever played that game?
No,
I
in a long time.
God, that's so fun, so cute. I always have fond memories of doing that.
See, when you were at school,
Yeah,
remember in Techie?
yeah.
Like near the first bit of Techie, you went through the other doors and there was like
You go back there. Yeah.
the information tech or whatever it was.
Yeah.
There was all the computers.
Yeah.
You used to play Doom.
Yeah. Well, we used to play.
Everybody would just join the same game.
It was there, or it was in
admin.
no, yeah, well, wherever it was Jabba the Hutt's classroom, or Dr. Jones's classroom. yeah, there was
that teacher?
Yeah, I was across the maths.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, in the top, she was our Reggie teacher for a while, and that was her nickname.
Our Reggie class was in Techie as well.
Was
so
it? Yeah. So they had it was there was an admin class. They had computers there. She used to go in and play Quake. Yeah, Quake. Or any downtime, you just go in and play. Even at Reggie, like, we're here early. We just go in and jump on the computers and play Quake. I already go. Yes.
Well,
I was shit at Doom as well. 'Cause I'm shit at PC gaming. I did get it. Get my controller every day. But.
My registration class was in music. Manny Addison, or Mr. Addison, Jim, sadly passed away now. But Manny, he was great because he'd be through in his office smoking his pipe, and you'd be like, "Well, we're here for registration, Manny," and he'd be like, "Is everyone here?" And we'd be like, "Yeah," and you'd be like, "Okay." It's like one of those things when you open these doors, it'd be like, because it was that foggy. You're just like, Manny Addison, are you in there? Yes. But yeah, no, but you just go in and you start fucking like on the drums, on the pianos, keyboards, and all this.
I remember when I went, so I left school in May, and then that was when we did the Rocky
Monster show.
Rocky Monster show. So my drama teacher wouldn't assign my leavers form. Mr. McMillan
Fell.
wouldn't assign my leavers form. He's like, no, I don't want you to go and leave because I can't think you're getting up to between now and going to college. Don't know what you mean.
Yeah, we all knew what you
So
meant.
he's like, you come in and you can be our stage manager.
That's right. Yeah, stage manager. Dev.
What's show? I was like, all right, I'll do that. Okay, but first, let's go have a smoke. So we go along with his class, into the staff smoking room, and he's like, hey, you want to smoke? You say smoke? I said, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he used to smoke in his classrooms. Yeah. I mean,
You're technically new at school, in actually.
see,
Wait up. I said, fucking hell, this is the best.
I don't know if you're going to go further into Rocky Monster or whatnot, but I should preface this by saying that there's a large group of us that still hang out together, and one of the probably the most fond memory we have of school time is this.
Yeah.
This school show that we did. Obviously, going to be biased here, right? Because no one else was in other years of Revolve, but this was the best school show that's ever been done, ever. No.
I think it's only when I was ever involved with it.
Yeah. Well, I did 3, and this one was by far the best one, by far. And
The amount of fun that we all had.
absolute
At that point,
phenomenal fun.
I left school because I'd lost interest in it.
Yeah,
And when I came back and all these, like, I was speaking to people I didn't even speak to at school.
yeah,
And, like, getting the access that we got, like,
Yeah.
up into the roof, down under the swimming pool, like, all of that things, and just hearing that responsibility of, like, lighting up just everything. It was brilliant. And that's why I wanted to go into media at college.
yeah. Because of that.
Marley came along and all that went to shit. But I think it's that is what inspired me to want to go and do all this media stuff, which is great.
That was good fun though.
So yeah, Mr.
Such a
Nolan.
good show. Yeah, God rest his soul.
Yeah.
What was your? I can't think I already know yours. What was your fashion sense when you were at school?
Oh,
did you have like all your Adidas poppers or like your Eclipse? Do you remember Eclipse? Jack?
Yes.
Kappas.
You know,
NAFCO.
I was like, I had a line, so I went to like, I had a certain way of dressing up until probably second year,
Okay.
and then skating fully took over.
I'm just a skater.
Yeah, so it was like popper. You would never wear poppers at school though.
No.
Fuck no. Even the Reebok ones.
Yeah.
They went right.
Right,
I was
Oh yeah,
like,
no, yeah, you're taking your life in your own hands doing that.
Party boy.
yes.
What I'll say is that my dress sense back then is exactly the same as it is now. I have not changed.
No, I think I have since probably third year.
Yeah, shirt and t-shirt combo. The only thing that's probably changed is that the t-shirts are now not long sleeve, because I used to love a rock a long sleeve t-shirt undershirt with a shirt. Used to love that. Don't have any more of them anymore, but I would go back to it because that's a look I like. You know?
T-shirts, mainly shorts.
Yeah, Ted would rock.
Was it on a shell suit or tracksuit?
When I was younger, like I saw photos came up in my memories the other day, and it was when I was at ski camp. So we went to ski camp at primary 6, primary 7, and you look at some of the tracksuits and trainers. My dad's mate, I think my dad did some work for him. He had a house in America,
So I'm just living at ski camp.
so he'd go to America like 2 or 3 times a year, and then he'd like, what kind of trainers you want? I was like, well, what do you kind of get here?
Yeah.
So we were rocking up in like, I think he did end up getting him here, but like Adidas Galaxies and stuff. It was like,
But even looking at the photos, ski camp was brilliant. And
One time at ski camp.
went up to Nethy Bridge. It was like the most Christian thing ever. But yeah, loved it. And then Marley ended up going there for his school trip. So
Did you have pairs of kickers and all that, or?
nah.
I was quite I'm quite a large guy, you know, height wise, and you know, out that way as well. Bought and paid for. So I was
With a cock.
Yeah. So it was very difficult to find trousers. Very difficult. Shoes especially, I couldn't wear. I was one of the kids that rocked around in the non-branded shoes because you couldn't find like Reeboks and Nikes and Adidas in my foot size. So I had to go. I was the one.
Velcro bad boys.
Yeah, Velcros, rock them in. What were the New Balance at one point? You know, things like that weren't.
New Balance,
No, not now. They're a bit better, but before, you know,
Before they were cool.
yeah, before they were cool. That's right. I was rocking New Balance before they were cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, mine would be like the not cheap and nasty ones, but they just had to come from different sources. Same with like some of the clothes, you know. So I couldn't get away with like wearing like a lot of tracksuits because they just would look absolutely horrific on me. So I had to stick to the shirt. And
Sorry,
t-shirt combos.
I just remembered the. I don't know why it came into my head last night, but it came up on my memories the other day of a picture of my dad, and he looked like he was like a member of the Bee Gees. I'll show you guys, and then I'll show you a picture of me when I was really young, because obviously I took all these pictures when my dad died, and I don't know why it just came in my head there, but it's about what we're wearing, and I'll show you in a second. So that's my dad looking like a member of the Bee Gees. But then look how, I'm not meaning to blow my own trumpet, but I think I'm pretty cute.
I'm sure you do.
Also, I might have. How do I word this? I might have a touch of something else in me.
What? That doesn't sound right at all.
Like a different. I'll let you see it.
you can maybe imagine what it is that I might have in me.
Oh my God! Is that you on the left?
Well, who else?
Sorry, I couldn't see it very clear. Oh, right, okay, yeah.
My sister.
Well, I mean, you said you might have a touch of something. I was going to say maybe drag queen.
You know that meme? The kid is this.
You know what you look like? You know what you kind of look like? You look like one of those puppets from like Goosebumps. You know the ones that come. That's what you look like.
But what gets me is, why am I holding the doll's hand? Not my sister's hand. I'm holding the doll's hand.
Yeah.
Oh, and you have got hair. I've given you, well,
Yeah. Oh, but that was back in the.
You're looking cool as fuck.
He does look cool there. He does.
My dad also just liked to laugh in his Bee Gees days.
Nice. Oh, you should maybe not know.
Well, I was about to say I should have grown my hair.
Yeah.
I should have grown my hair like that. But yeah, and it was all the worst thing for me though when I was younger, especially like secondary school and stuff. I got hand-me-downs from my sister. My sister's like 3 years older than me. And she's like, remember when bomber jackets were a big thing?
Oh, yeah.
I got my sister's old bomber jacket, and I'm like,
Pink ladies and everything.
so almost, but it had all the writing on the inside, you know, the orange bit, because it was the first ones, but it had all the writing, all like, Emma, I love to go to school with you and all this, and I'm like, oh, Mum, I can't wear this. I can't wear this.
It's all nostalgia.
Or going into, was it Intersport in the Bonnecourt Centre and getting a jacket, the big Umbro ones, like the managers used to wear in the early 90s,
Yes.
that you could pull in the middle. Remember getting one of them. So I was ace. And anything like that, I thought I used to be ace. And then I remember the first pair of jeans. I can't remember where I got them. But the first pair of jeans, I thought it was Martin McFly from Back to the Future.
I was like, what the hell are these?
Yeah.
How are these so uncomfortable?
Yeah.
And
So I was trackies. I was fit back.
Yeah.
When I was young, I was fit back. So it was just trackies and Astro trainers. And
yeah.
So I think what we should do is maybe try and find pictures of us when we were younger.
Yeah.
And post one, because I've got an ace one in a black and pink shell suit.
Nice.
I'm balancing on like a railing, but like with my leg up, like a total like magazine pose.
I've got a photo of me at the Rocky Monster show.
Yeah.
And I look like I am dying of something.
Oh yeah, the one with your shaved head. And you look like he's dying of leukemia or something. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like I'm a drug addict or something.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, it looks pretty rough.
And it was just because, that was just the look you were going for.
Fuck, I was going for it.
But you go further back than that, like primary school. When I'm thinking back that far, nothing to do with clothes, I suppose necessarily. My memories of like primary school are all to do with like playground games. Did you guys ever play Pogs?
Yeah.
Fogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, flip them over. Yeah.
They got
Tazos with them.
Tazo, and they got banned.
Tazos. Was it
Unbelievable.
Tazos? Is that what they're called? Tazos?
I think they're called Tazos. Yeah.
And all stuck together.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, and then
How did you win Pogs again? You threw the big metal
slam.
one.
So you had a slammer.
A slammer.
So you put down. I think you put down however many of them that you wanted to gamble,
Yeah.
and then you took it in turns to slam them, and any of them that flipped over, you kept,
Right, yeah.
and then you'd kind of keep going until I know, right? It's pointless, but back then it was everything.
When you went to academy throw, then it was like the money one. So you'd throw it at the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, like it was kind of like craps, or like but it was like 50 pet. Like,
Closest ones at the wall, like,
yeah,
there, right?
or we used to heat us or talus for 50 pet. Heat us or talus for 50 pet.
He just said dollars.
Aye. But then marbles as well. That was another we used to play.
Dazzies.
Yeah, or what? Is that what you called them?
We called them Dazzies.
Dazzies. Yeah, very turf, I suppose.
I'm from Aberdeen.
Or Aberdeen.
I grew up in
Aberdeen.
Aberdeen. Boxy boy. No Dazzies.
Sometimes I used to play like Tinky,
Tiddlywinks.
Tiddlywinks.
Tiddlywinks is ace.
Tiddlywinks is a good
Don't
game.
used to flick him.
Well, yeah.
No, you
the
had to
big one.
you had to press it down onto the disc. Yeah.
Subbuteo.
Oh, you're talking about something else. Aye, we flick off the top of the.
Flick him also to get him. Maybe it was just a stupid game we used to play, but
Yeah. Oh man, I can't remember. I can't remember.
Subbuteo. I remember my mum got from someone that all heaps of teams, stands, fans, and all this sort of stuff. But I never really understood how to play it. So you had to flick it, and as long as the ball hit another member of your team, you could carry on playing.
yeah.
Man, I just remember playing that again and getting sore fingers after a while. Like my nail was in absolute agony playing that. Like, ding.
But it wasn't about the harder you
No, you had to do it.
It was just about the slider of them. Like
Yeah, we didn't know that.
if you could just slide it and block the ball from hitting anybody, and that was always the.
You had the goalkeeper on the long plastic.
So good at Subbuteo.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, Skeletrix.
What was your favourite board games when you were a kid? Like Kerplunk and Screwball Scrabble and
Mousetrap.
Mousetrap. Took so long to set up.
It did, but
Love Mousetrap.
I loved it. I loved the fact that one of the things in Mousetrap was called the Thingamajig. Because at the end of the day, it was fucking nothing. Like, nobody knew if it was. They just called it a Thingamajig.
Nice.
Brilliant.
Yeah, dude.
But no, Skeletrix was a big. I loved my racing. So
Yeah, same. I was Skeletrix was cool.
I just couldn't imagine kids nowadays just sitting,
Watching it go round and round.
watching it, keeping it. Oh, I'll speed up there. I'll slow down there.
Yeah.
Like-
Because everybody thought you just went, no, you had to really.
There's a skill involved.
Yeah.
Did any of you guys have a Tamagotchi? Growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember Tamagotchi?
I just saw a shout to my sister who left it outside in the rain and killed it. Never got another one. Never got post.
No,
And it was like over 2 years old.
Damn.
Yeah, it was like
That's pretty
it was
good.
like 800 and something days
Oh,
that
man.
I'd kept it alive for. And then it was in the Tamagotchi.
So it was your Tamagotchis you did that too?
Yeah. It wasn't the Tamagotchi that died. It was actually the actual machine died because it got wet.
Which sister was this?
Nicola.
Wow. How could you?
wow.
My dear God.
And I've had to grow up with her ever since. It's been difficult.
How have you? I don't know how you managed. It does explain a lot, but I don't know how you managed.
It takes a strong person.
Yeah.
It does. So how have you managed though?
Good. I mean, I've seen them. They've came back.
Yeah.
Tamagotchis.
Have they?
Apparently, yeah. This year it's the same because obviously they'll be like, oh yeah, we need to put this in in case it catches fire or whatever. But
Right. Yeah.
What was the game that like everything lit up? Oh, what was that?
Bop it.
No, I'm talking. No, this is it. No, this I'm talking like 80s or early 90s.
It lit up.
Yeah, and you had like a fucking like, but it was like heaps of holes, and you had different things to make a picture,
Oh yeah. It's on Stranger Things.
light bright or something, or
Have you seen Stranger Things?
and you've got something
I watched Stranger Things. Yeah.
like a wheel with all the pins,
The
and you
pin-
can roll it, and
The pin thing.
is it like
they used to talk to them when they're in the upside down? It's Mike's sisters.
Man, I'm really not picturing it. I'm really not remembering it.
Yeah, I never had one, but it was in Stranger Things. What about did you ever get a talk boy?
Yes.
well, like in Home Alone 2?
Yeah, like who?
Yes.
Yeah, I never got
Yes.
either. I always wanted one.
No,
They were. I mean, now I think about it.
Were they not shit?
Yeah, no, I'm thinking. I was waiting to go. Yeah, there was, but then I'm thinking about. I remember getting one, and then I don't really remember anything fondly about it. So I don't think they were any that good.
was the microphone telescopic, as in it just came out once?
Yeah, it was probably. It was almost like a video camera thing, but then
Yeah.
it came out. That bit was the microphone
Yeah.
to just speak into it, and then it recorded.
And you wanted to record people like singing in the shower and shit. You're like,
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's pretty shit.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, now you're going. Now you're talking.
Yeah.
Now you're talking.
But it used to be Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
Yeah, it did. Yeah,
It did, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah,
It
that's
did.
not a.
I thought
was
it did. It did.
Was it not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then they thought Ninja Turtles was too aggressive, so they changed it to Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles?
Possibly.
Was or was it Hero?
It was one. It was one or the other. But yeah,
It was definitely Hero Turtles.
because the song was "Didn't Hear the Turtles." Yeah, that was the TV show.
I remember Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I had
Yeah.
all the toys. I had.
Well, my mum always, she still reminds me of this, of I really wanted all the figures for my Christmas, and she couldn't find them anywhere. Every place was sold out, so she went down to, I think it was like a market, or she got fake ones. But like, you know, when you're like 7 or 8,
You seen the edges where they were stuck together.
I was like, and you were happy as Larry, and I was like,
Yeah,
I don't remember them being anything other than what I wanted. So I was like loving it.
you had action figures and
Yeah.
I had action figures for the Turtles. I remember there were 5 shows I had action figures for. I had action figures for the Turtles. I had action figures for the Biker Mice from Mars.
Yes.
I had action figures for the Power Rangers. I had action figures for Bucky O'Hare. And
Ghostbusters.
oh my god, I've completely forgotten another one now.
Thundercats?
Thundercats, yes, Thundercats, yeah, Thundercats, yeah.
Are you looking forward to the Thundercats film?
Yes.
What about the Biker Mice from Mars film?
Yes.
They're bringing them. I haven't even heard them making
Yeah.
that. Really interesting.
Who's your favourite Biker Mice?
I don't remember their names. I really don't. I just remember them being
Vinny was the white mouse that had the super bike,
there. Nice.
and then there was.
Good
I
memory.
don't think I remember that much of it.
I don't think I had a favorite one. Like I know I had a favorite turtle, but I don't think I had a favorite biker mice.
I had
a mouse.
Biker Mice. I used to remember watching it before I went to school, but it was like on at like 6:30 in the morning on Channel 4 before the big breakfast. The Biker Mice. I just love it.
So good.
Yeah, and that's
Who's your favourite turtle?
I guess. Right? I think you can guess. I think I know yours. Yours is Michelangelo. I'm gonna guess. No, really? You're like kind of Michelangelo kind of guy.
I am, but when I was younger,
Raphael.
Leonardo.
Leonardo. Interesting.
He had the swords.
Okay, yeah.
Fuck.
You got a favorite one?
Raphael or Michelangelo were my two.
Yeah, I'm a Raphael guy. Yeah, red.
But as I got a bit older, I would say, like, when you look at the films and stuff, you think, yeah, Michelangelo's totally the one that
I'm still a
I would
Raphael
have
guy.
resonated with more.
Yeah.
but I liked Leonardo because of He Had Sword.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
When did that films come out? The first ones?
Oh, the original ones.
Yeah.
90.
You can see the person.
Inside the...
Yeah.
But the fact is, I love that film and the Foot Clan and all this sort of stuff because of how you could, the animatronics, you see the mouths moving and all this sort of stuff. And then The Secret of the Ooze, the second one.
Well, no, the very first one, it's that fight scene on the rooftop, you know, where they fight straight. That is one of my favourite fight scenes. Just the music and everything just really fits together. I can't find that film anymore. I can find the second and third
It's
ones.
on Amazon.
Is it on Amazon? Okay, right. I haven't been able to find it. The second one was all right. Third one was probably a little best.
When do you think Teenage
Less
Mutant Ninja Turtles came out?
It's either
film.
it's around about the late 80s, early 90s is when they were. So I would say
93.
I would go the first one maybe 89, second one 92 maybe. No,
First one, it was 1990.
oh, it was 90. Okay, I was 1 year out. I said 89. I was only a year out.
And second
four.
one,
Second one was what, 92 maybe?
sorry, that's just blowing that right up. Where's the? Sorry, it's available on Prime Video and Amazon, and streaming on Prime Video channels. Yeah,
Yeah, right, okay, cool. Oh, I'll find that.
and Secret of the Ooze was 91.
91. Okay, it was a year after. Fair enough. Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the newer ones?
I like the new cartoon one. The
Yeah,
Seth Rogen had a lot of
Yeah, made us cool, yeah.
Ice Cube. But they ones with Megan Fox.
Yeah. Meh.
I liked them.
First, it was they're not bad. They're enjoyable films. First Team's better, I think. But
Definitely Oscar worthy.
I wouldn't say that. Just shut your face, eh?
I missed that. Sorry, I was reading a message. What was that, Jordan?
Definitely Oscar worthy.
Oh yes. Although they are great popcorn films.
Yeah.
Sure.
Idiots can watch them. And,
There you go. Yeah, nothing films. You don't take a lot to. Yeah, that's fair enough.
What was I going to say? So moving on a bit. I was off work last week because I was feeling like shit. I watched CKY 2K.
Ah, yeah. Nice. Still stand up.
The nostalgia of that is fucking unbelievable. Like, I watched that Bam Margera documentary, like recent, and he was going in like his castle bomb and all that sort of stuff, and how he sort of cleaned himself up because he was mental. I thought I really need to find CKY 2K because CKY 2K was like you seen it?
No.
So the CKY 2K is like Jackass.
Yeah.
But like with skating mixed in, and Bam wanted to be like a filmmaker, so they used to do like really random skits, like really random. But it's just the way that it goes to like them doing skating, and then all of a sudden it's just like the video of someone shitting.
Okay.
And then
Standard.
someone shitting, and then he's like, got this toilet roll, and he's like, and he goes through and he just wipes it on Ryan Dunn's face. And Ryan Dunn's like, he's fucking shit in my face. And Bam's like, yeah, get him back, right? Put Jello on him or something. He's like, fucking Jello. So he just goes through when he's sleeping and pisses on him when he's sleeping. Just fucking, the memories of that. It's just, and then you see them jumping off of cars in the bushes, jumping off of bridges, and that's what we used to do.
Yeah. Your face, Rich, while he was talking about all that, I was like, fucking, that explains so much.
Yeah, I was just like, why? When did that come out? 2000.
It was about 2002, 3 maybe. Yeah. Maybe actually before that, actually.
Could have been 2001. There was CKY, which was like original, and obviously CKY is a band.
Yeah.
And Bam's brother, do you know Bam Margera? Mm-hmm. His brother Jess is the drummer for CKY.
Right, okay.
And he's in it, and then you see a lot of the whole Timmy thing and all of that came from CKY.
Yeah.
Like,
The whole what film?
I'm not good. I'm not good at it.
Timmy,
South Park. Timmy. No.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I get it. I just wondered what you done.
Yeah, that's what you used to do. And I used to copy everything.
Yeah, he did.
CKY,
He did.
everything.
Yeah.
You think you can jump off of that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I found a video the other day. My brother, just outside here, my stepbrother, shoot me in the face with a BB gun, like this far away.
Yeah, we used to do like a Jackass thing.
Yeah.
Who was it? Which one of us was it that went down the the Lido Hill behind where Symposium is in the trolley. There was one. It was in the trolley, and they banged it in the wall, and then someone their finger got crushed. Who was it that got that? Was that? I thought it was you. I wasn't sure though. Was it you?
I damaged my face going down that.
Yeah.
I went down the Lido Hill on a skateboard, lying down inside a box.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I could have stopped myself and just ended up going in my fence.
Yeah. That's standard. Yeah.
Just used to stupid. That's my body's fault a bit now.
Yeah.
Videos like me jumping off of bridges and shit.
Yeah.
Loved it.
We just did it to ourselves. We weren't messing with other people.
We were not messing with other people.
Found ways to entertain ourselves.
I remember there's a video of me, the preacher guy that preaches into
Yeah. FCB.
preaching, huh?
FCB, right? Is that what we used to call him?
Is it?
I'm sure it was the nickname for him, FCB.
Oh,
Is that the mean? Yeah.
FCB, yeah.
I won't tell you what that means.
FCB.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck this, you bastard. So he was preaching, and I thought, right, guys, I'm going to go and I'm going to roll up to him on my skateboard. I'm just going to fall off my skateboard and roll right up to his feet.
That's right. Yeah.
So he's
See what happens.
See what happens. So I skated up to him, rolled right up at his feet, and he just kept preaching. Didn't even fucking look at me. And I thought, fuck me.
I wouldn't have looked at you either, to be fair.
When you were doing it, did you just think, oh, well, we're cool as fuck?
Yeah.
No, we didn't really care.
But it wasn't about...
We wanted to film it, and this is about the time that you didn't film it to upload it.
Yeah.
Just for
You just filmed it.
It was cool as fuck to do.
Yeah.
But you weren't doing it to get any recognition from people. Say show people, look how cool we are. It was like, this is so cool. This is so cool. This is so much fun. Yeah. Look how much we can hurt ourselves.
Like the people would be coming up, like there's a 3 set outside there. People would be coming out our shops, and we'd go up and pretend to jump off it, but the skateboard would fly behind us, and we would go flying off the steps and land and see what the reaction was. But they do give a reaction.
Yeah.
Or you'd see them like fucking idiots.
Yeah.
It's just stupid shit.
Now, what was I doing in 2002? Working.
Damn.
I was 15. 14, 15.
Yeah. No.
And then a year after Marley was born. So
Yeah. That would have been 17 then, yeah. Yeah.
fucking hell, jumping into bushes and realising that you get a trolley in Morrison's car park. Big bushes in the corner. Get in the trolley, just push it, get somebody to push you as hard as fuck into the curb. And you go flying into the bushes. Or going down Prince Street steps.
Yeah.
What is that, 8 of them, 6 of them, 7 of them? Down in a trolley, fucking stupid. And no one seems to hate footage of it. So I'd love to watch that back.
But then that was the whole point. It wasn't for posterity. It wasn't for looking back at it in 10 years, 20 years' time. It was just for the then and now.
But then we had a mate who would chicken out and stuff. And we're like, oh, we got to put the camera away. He's like, okay, I'll fucking do it.
Is that Lee?
It was Lee,
Lee, yeah.
Mental. He would jump off of super high stuff that could
I remember.
seriously hurt.
Oh, I remember the nickname we gave him now. I don't know. I probably shouldn't say it on here. No, the flying. I'm not going to say it.
Okay.
Shit stains.
Shit stains, yeah. All our mates had random names.
Yeah.
Okay. Did he actually ever have shit stains?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. On outer garments.
Yeah, he's probably the king.
To be fair, some of the stupid shit he did, he probably deserved it. He got run over by a car on South Road.
Yeah.
At least twice, I think, maybe. Yeah.
Same car.
Possibly, yeah. He just
I'll go around that and come back.
he just got up and the guy came back to checking him and hit the back of him.
Wow. No, I can't say we've done some stupid stuff and nothing like that.
It was just the reaction for
Yeah.
I think it was the funny.
But that's when you made your own entertainment and you found shit to do rather than staying in the home. That was it. We talk about all these computer games that we played, but it was very rarely that we were in doing it. We were outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's what is missing today. There's so much stuff to do inside with your friends, as in you don't even have to be in the same house.
I wrote down climbing trees.
Yeah.
Like-
That was ace.
Like
Tree swings over rivers and shit.
I used to look for trees that were massive and think,
Yeah.
I'll fucking get up to that.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like just any random tree.
Yeah.
You'd be walking past in a park that you'd never been in before and think, fuck, I bet you I can get to top of that.
Yeah. See, that's what I was talking about the other week, with rescuing cats. Get up at tree networks.
Yeah.
No problem.
Like now I think that fucking better than I used to be.
Yeah. Yeah, there used to be a tree.
You can still have a tree and you used to you'd be like, fucking hell, holy fuck. I'm high, I'm too high.
I used to love, there was a tree in my back garden that was just off in the corner. It was right next to the garage of the next door's house. And it just a perfect amount of ridges and bits and branches where you could climb up and then got up into the garage roof and just sit there. And I'd often find my mum and dad would walk out and have a look and like, where the hell has he gone? And they'd look up, I'm sitting on the roof. Like, get over there.
Right.
I love climbing trees, man. Love climbing trees.
Used to be a thing down at Bankhead Park called the Diddler, where it's basically just like a tunnel, but it was like underground.
Nice.
But it was like a stream, and then you went under the roads.
Yeah.
So, and then you go out down at the Sunnywood paper mill. And it was like, oh, have you been to the Diddler? Have you been to the Diddler? I'm like, no, yeah, come on, let's go and do it. Let's go and walk through it.
How long was it?
Back then, it felt like really, really long. You were under there for like 10 minutes. Probably 20 seconds. No, it's maybe a minute or so, but it was just because it was so dark. And you know, when you're like 10, 11, you're like, oh, this is really dark.
Yeah.
And there was no phones with torches on them, or maybe somebody had a lighter.
You never used to carry a torch with it?
Did he?
You never used to carry a torch with it?
No.
Damn.
I think.
You lunatic.
But I'm getting going to bases and cuppies and stuff, so that all explains.
Oh yeah, I used to have an ace base. So yeah, you go through that, and then we'd go up to our base. But yeah, no, it felt so long, but it wasn't. You just went down there, and then there you go, boom. Like, we made it. Like we're fucking miners.
You think you were so cool though, like
yeah,
because was it an actual tunnel? There was an actual tunnel where the water went through, but there was a bit up above the tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to go into there and just chill out, like all day. Just like, let's go.
Yeah.
But no, building a base. What do you call it? Base, compy?
Den.
Compy, I think is what we used to call it, yeah.
Well, you either get a ditch.
Yeah.
We got like the old park in St Fergus was the fucking best when we were younger. Remember, it was like rhubarb. I think it was rhubarb, like the
cartoon.
the plants. It would make.
You remember rhubarb and custard?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Make a dam. So we'd make a dam, stop all the water. Which, if you think of it now, is like fucking dangerous and shit. We would make a dam and then we'd make a base like under the tunnel.
They call themselves the Beavers.
But me and my two mates, Lee was one of them. We found hash.
Oh, is this where you find that that 9 bar?
We found 25 grand's worth of
Yeah.
hash. So we were building our base. I had my toolbox, and we're like, there was an old like business that shut down, and they had loads of wood and stuff. So we would go in and probably break in, maybe,
Yeah.
and would use that wood to build our base.
Yeah.
And then we were like, what the fuck is this? It was like Chinese paper. Fuck this. Can we use it? Use it, and we were trying to like nail it. Wouldn't work. So I put it in my toolbox to him. I was like, Mum, look, we've just found it. She's like, where did you find it? Obviously, my mum doesn't have, like, back in the day, when what we used to get up to in my bedroom, she used to think it was an air freshener. The smell was an air freshener. That's all I'm going to say. But, so
It wasn't very fresh.
it was like back in the day, it was like, right, her and my dad was like, we can exactly if I were getting asked for everything. Clearly a stoner. Then my dad used to ken. Came up, as cops came to show the fire before we got we got letters and stuff, Queen and Customs and Excise to say thank you for handing it in. But we're not allowed any press in case the sellers, the Mexicans.
Oh yeah, the cartel. Come and find you.
Come and find us.
Would have got away with it too if it wasn't for those pesky kids.
The 11-year-olds that found. Imagine that in front of the paper. Me and Lee Murray.
Next to your base.
Yeah. Our base. I was out. We couldn't go back to our base.
Yeah.
In case the
Compromised.
cartel,
Compromised, yeah.
in case the cartel came and found us.
And release the dam.
Cops were like,
Fits that.
it was an old garage that we used to go in and get all the wood. But the garages have on the wall, most garages have
Nudie bags. Calendars.
Yeah.
So on our cup we had these
Tits.
tits. And the cops were like, where do you find it? They're like, Lads. 11.
Yeah.
11.
Have you seen?
Like, good going, guys. That's impressive. That's impressive.
Have you seen that video of the young boy? He must be about 7 or 8, and he'd been on the computer, and he'd look for stuff, and the dad's like, "But why did you look at it? Well, why did you search for that?" I just like them. I just love them. I just love boobs, Dad. Yeah, I just want them.
Right. I can see the video I just show us to Rachel or something the other day. Oh, the queen, like, she's fed Manchester kind of area. It's like, so, Mum, so when am I going to go to the pub? She's like, maybe 10. Why do I go to the pub? I just want to go to the pub and like sit and be quiet. Can we just go to the pub? It's just really desperately wanting to go to the pub, and it's like, imagine being 10 and this.
But do you remember when you used to be able to go to the pub when you were a kid?
Yeah, just sit and chill in the corner.
Yeah, I remember me and a friend, Soppet, Steve used to go down to
Soppet Steve.
no, sorry, his last name was Soppet. Yeah, but everybody called him Soppet.
It's a cool name.
Or Burley. Do you remember Craig Burley?
Craig Burley, yeah.
Because one time,
Because he had no teeth.
Someone got, like, I think it was about 7 or 8 teeth removed at secondary school or something like that, so he only had like a couple of teeth left. And
Please tell me one of them was like the front of me.
there was like a couple there, and so was like, Burley. And that's when I liked, well, I knew who football players were, so I was like, oh yeah, Craig Burley. So Burley, Soppet, Steve, hope you're watching. Yeah, and we used to go down to Stoneywood Social Club, or we'd go down to British Legion, Muggy Moss Club, and play pool. We had to put down like a deposit, like a £5 deposit, no deposit.
The queues.
Yeah, no deposit, no queues, no arguments. Damn. And you're like, oh shit, right. So you go through, and this was on a Saturday afternoon. No other cunt was there. You go through, play a couple of games of pool, come through and be one guy standing at the bar, and he'd look at you as if you're like, well, what are you doing here?
He's like a foreman.
Yeah, I was like, can I get 2 cans of Cokes and 2 cheese and onion crisps, please? Yeah, that's like 8p. And I'm like, yes. It wasn't 8p, but it was like £1.
Oh, yeah. You got a pound coming with change.
Yeah, it was £1, and we'd just go there, and we'd spend hours there. Just 20p's in the machine, and 20p's in the pool table, and just
Jacaranda.
Maybe Jacaranda, and yeah, Jacaranda was this, it's just heavenly place. And it was on Pierhead Queen Street, but it was in the back, and it was just an arcade. It had pool tables, it had bandits, it had air hockeys, it had video game machines, everything in there. Turtles in Time, yeah, what a game. Or the Tuppenny Nudgers, you know, the fruit machine bandits, you know.
And the over 18s bit, there was 2.
Yeah, that's right. There's just this over 18 section, and we couldn't wait until we're 18 to be able to get in there. But yeah, other than that, you were playing like the £5 ones.
Jacaranda would it be out the door? I think it would be out the door now.
I'd say so, yeah. Of
I
course
think
it
if you
would.
were to open a place like that and get vintage
Hell yeah.
oh yeah.
game.
Although, have you been to the one in Aberdeen? The retro gaming.
No. Is that on Union Street?
Yeah,
upstairs?
it was in De Niro's or Espionage, and it's now, I can't remember what it's called, but you have to get a card. Like, none of the machines take coins. So you have to preload. You have to preload a card.
That's too much effort.
Yeah, you have to buy a card, preload it with money, and then go and tap it and all this. I'm like, nah, I just want to fucking play Outrun.
What's the United Cadonas with the fees?
Yeah, nah.
We put one in, and then it virtually comes down. No, you had one that time. Of course, I fucking know.
Just simple. Just go in with money, pay.
You guys remember the arm wrestling machine that used to be in there?
Yes.
And, you're like, and then you'd go through the different characters to beat them, and you're like,
God. We didn't speak about when we were speaking about consoles. Time Crisis.
Time Crisis, yeah.
Coolest game. And I didn't know about Duck Hunt before Time Crisis.
Yeah.
And you'd hit that gun.
Yeah, you'd go through Cadona specifically to play that.
in fact, it had the recoil on it as well.
I hit it at him. It's fucking
Yeah, I hope it was good. I there was something about playing it in Cadonas.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something about that there, or the
then press
Terminator
that
one
button
with
to
the big
duck down
gun.
and-
Yeah,
Best
yeah,
game-
having to work your feet. Yeah,
I had been at Cadonas for ages, but the last time I was there was a Connect 4 basketball game.
Yes. Yeah.
I'd have been in ages. Like,
Fucking brilliant.
do they still have dodgems at the Cadonas? They still do that there. Yeah,
They're up in the
so.
little,
yeah, I remember it.
They're upstairs though.
Nice.
yeah, little.
Like a ball track. Tucking the jars.
Okay, right.
And they've got go-karts.
Oh wow. Okay.
That replaced the water slide, which
I think there's new go-karts in Aberdeen. Remember where McDonald's is a Bridge of Dawn?
Aye, Kart Start. I think it's replaced Kart Start. I don't know what it's called now.
Yeah,
But
I've seen it. Love go-kart. We go go-kart one day.
yeah. Yeah, we also need to do that Wreck-It room or whatever.
Yeah.
Because Abby said she would Get that for us.
Remember the day that we went to Gidonas with Regan and Gus Shmoo?
That's right. Yeah.
We were standing, we did our few drinks, and there's this bumper boat things. We were like, put a pound in.
Oh, that's right.
Soaking everybody's
Soaking
on
Abdi.
it.
Yeah. Oh, because where did we had we met there and had a few drinks first?
We met there, and then we went down to the tune, but I ended up having to go.
Yeah.
Nah.
Aye, because Kirsten wasn't drinking, she was driving.
Yeah.
Aye.
Great times.
Aye, good time, good time.
Nostalgia.
Well, that's it. I mean, it's. Would you go back and do anything different, or like would you?
Nah.
Would you have been a Nintendo guy rather than a Sega, or would you have?
I don't like that. I think I don't think I necessarily believe or don't believe, but I don't just go with regret and changing things the way you done, because I think if you do that, changes who you are.
The only thing I think I would have changed, not changed actually, this isn't changing it. I would have liked to have kept stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I get that. Yeah, I think knowing what I know now, yeah, I think I would have liked to have kept stuff because it might be worth something a bit more. Or
It's not even for the worth.
I would.
I don't think it's for the worth. I think it's like
Memory wise.
I'm weird. Up on my desk, I've got like everything that, and I can like means something or something new on show.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, there's just something about nostalgia that I fucking love. And I'm gutted that there's things that I didn't have that I could have passed down to my kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I was good at fixing electrics, because I've got fucking full 3 boxes, I think, of Skeletrics
Yeah.
that doesn't work. And it's all it needs is the plug bit fixed. But
But then I think
when my kids are even soldering, he's a shout.
I think there's something there's a part of that makes it more of fond memory, because like there's some of those things I remember going back, like Skeletrics is one of them, where I remember just playing it very fleetingly, and just if I had it now, I had it my own, it might mean less because I've got more access to it. Whereas it's more of a fond memory because it was that one moment in time and it was ages ago, and I've never had it again. I think there's something to be said for that. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't
See why
change
you
it.
would think like that though, is
Yeah.
being a Man United fan.
Yeah, of course you would. Yeah,
understand
yeah. We're very we're very nostalgic as Man United fans. Remember when we used to be good?
It makes it. I get where you're coming from, but
I remember as well,
Respectable.
Electrics. I got a set, and then that first cars that I got extra, because we used to be able to go down to, was it BT's on Market Street in Aberdeen? The toy shop down Market Street is now like a.
is it the Warhammer place? No,
it's like a good home where you can get furniture on finance and all this sort of stuff. But you used to be able to go and get BT's
on the corner.
on the corner,
Yes.
and go downstairs, and you had all your radio controlled cars that you built, and then the Skeletrics, and you bought extra bits of track and all this next to this of cars. And I got 2 Cosworths, a blue and yellow, and then a white and blue, and they had lights, front lights, and red lights in the back.
Cool. That's very cool.
But I bought them in like July. Richard, time for bed. I'm like, I need to wait until it's dark. You wait till it's dark, close all the curtains, switch off all the lights. I need to see how bright this is going to be.
But I used to look forward to my birthday.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to get a new Skeletrix car. Like, I've got 2 cars and I've still got them and they're fucked. But one's a Subaru Impreza, Colin McRae's one.
Yeah.
And on the back of the box it says, I think it's 25 out of 1,000.
Yeah.
Damn.
So these are like limited edition.
Yeah.
And I've got that, and I've got Carlos signs?
Carlos.
Sound.
Toyota Corolla.
Yes.
And that was the same.
Do you remember when they joined together to go forward?
Yeah. Out of 1,000. And it's like, they came in its own box. I've still got it all, but the cars themselves, because I love demolition derbies,
Nice.
the cars themselves are fucked.
Yeah.
But they would still race on a Skeletric track. But
Just
I used to, honestly, I used to play cars when I was younger, and I used to like play the stock cars and think, right, okay, I need to go to the shed. So I go to the shed, get my dad's fucking biggest hammer. Ding! Like, that car's fucked.
just when you're talking about, like, I don't know why you're talking about going to a shop to get those things. It's this thing about like bringing up memories, because now my memory now goes back to, you remember Robertson's on Kirk Street, where you used to go in and be able to buy all the planes and all the aircraft, what were they called? The
Airfix.
Yeah, Airfix. So you had to use the glue and put them together. Yeah, get the little pins. Love that place. You could get so much else there, because you get fishing gear and everything in there, though, couldn't you, as well? Like
There was guns
as well. Yeah, that's why the place sold everything. I gutted that place. Well.
Gary worked there. Gary Duncan Cycle.
Oh yeah. Did he work there?
He
Did
worked at Robertson's.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm going to ask if I knew it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Robertson's. Then we ended up we made a crib special,
The hot spot. Yeah.
the hot spot, and then it ended up being my work.
Yeah. Weird. I know, it's real full circle, that.
Very weird. Been to McDonald's and Peter Reid. You used to go here, Skeletrics.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was in couple of years ago, and there was a Sierra Cosworth black.
Nice.
It was a racing one, you know, the black with the red Texaco.
Yeah.
So I'll show you. I was like, I haven't got a track, so I can't really. And then I got all my old stuff back, and here's all my Skeletrix. I thought they were gone for good, but no, I got them all back.
Yeah, I might go on the hunt and vintage for some Skeletrix.
Yeah. I've never even thought about looking for Skeletrix.
No, never have I. There's bound to be some sets out there.
So I used to have a grandstand in the Dunlop
The archery.
from Donington. Yeah.
Did you have the lap counters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the ones that the track used to go like this.
Oh,
So there was a bit there you could crash.
Yeah.
yeah. Or the
And the bit where
crossovers.
they used to get mud things with the
Yeah, and the yeah. Oh
the
man,
high corners like
Yeah.
the Nürburgring.
I'd bank them.
Brilliant. Fucking
Yeah.
loved Skeletrix.
Man, so many things. There's so many. I don't even think we've touched the surface of
With no in it.
half the stuff that we probably did as kids or we remember.
Do you mind Tinky Tens?
That name rings a bell somehow, but I'm not sure how.
We used to be able to buy 10 fags.
10 yeah, that's it. That's what I thought it was. But then I was like, is this a toy room? It's like, yeah, Tinky Tens. Yeah, you don't get them anymore, do you? You don't get
Tinky
tens.
Tens,
No.
no.
You got I got a Tinky Ten. I couldn't afford it. So I got a Tinky Ten. That's right.
I got Tinky Ten before I get paid.
Yeah. Were you one of the ones that used to turn one of them over?
Yeah.
Yeah, as a lucky fag. That's what lucky fag.
You didn't even get 20 fags though. In a pack.
19,
No, 19.
19. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I something about that. Because you used to get 16s as well, didn't you? Yeah, you did.
Were they in the used to call them the jukeboxes?
Yeah,
Pops,
you did. Yeah, I used to. Yeah, they were in the boxes. Yeah, that's right. It's like that machine.
I know all about them, but never a smoke.
Because speaking of pool at pubs, I've got a pool table in my house that's from the Haven pub in St Fergus that I probably played on when I was a kid.
Mad, yeah.
God, I remember setting that thing up. Bloody
The amount of
did my back in.
burnt bits where fags had been on the table.
Yeah.
It's barely played in my house. It's more of a
Yeah, which makes us feel a lot better considering all the work we did to get that thing into your house and set
Set
it
it
up.
off was we've got a van, and then Snuffs comes out with his fucking forklift, lifts it up with that, puts it in the van. Perfect.
Brilliant.
Just Peter Heed.
Didn't think of how you're getting out of the van and into the house.
How we're getting out of the house. And then we realise that the fucking slate comes off.
The slate, I know.
And then it weighs nothing.
No. Well, no, the table weighs nothing after it, but the slate is fucking heavy.
Oh, that is. I'd love to get that recovered.
Yeah.
That would be brilliant.
That'd be good.
Oh, fuck, I've loved this episode.
Yeah, there's going to be, like I said, there's going to be so many things that DM involved.
As well or something.
Yes. Well, what I'd love to see is, and people who are listening to this, get into the comments, get in things that you remember from back when you were kids, because I reckon there's a heap of stuff from the people that are listening that we haven't thought of. I love these kind of things.
Although, are we accepting messages and comments on videos now? After last week, our last video.
Oh, yeah, I mean, of course, people can comment if they want. We don't have to care about them, but
Yeah, true. Because obviously there was. I don't know if anybody else has seen, but sorry, it's quite emotional here. Somebody commented.
Rich, just come on. You've got this.
Somebody commented on my comment of how the Beatles are overrated, and called me a knob, NOB, so didn't even spell it correctly.
Oh, wow.
NOB.
Really?
And then also said that obviously being thin is overrated. Fucking hats off to you. That is a great burn. But
Look at the state of the guy.
yeah, look at the state of the guy. We're not naming names or anything like that. But
He's a clown.
yeah, I done a little bit of diving, a little bit of investigating. Looking at your Facebook page, mate. Your first post.
Yeah, he speaks about hashtag let men be heard.
Yeah, let men be heard, but then you're knocking at other men down with like the easiest jibe you can against somebody. You know what I mean?
Being thin is overrated.
Yeah, on a word. Who's it? What's the guy's name again? Be better. Joey Swole, and he's
Yeah, hard to be better.
yeah. Just do better. Be better, mate. You know what I mean? Yes, I know, but at least I can look at a camera straight on. You know.
I wouldn't worry.
I think because that actually caused quite a few comments, didn't it?
It did, yeah.
You know, I've obviously
Actually, if you look at them
yeah. Some guy said they own all the records. They don't.
they don't.
They own one
Jackson
record.
bought some, didn't
No, as in like history books, like record, like
they? They did.
Yeah, the only thing they do now is they've sold the most albums.
I think what we can
Well,
take.
that's what I think. I don't think it is. It's maybe just because they had about 90 million albums.
Yeah. No, I think what we can clearly just take from this, Rich, is that you're a very controversial guy.
Yeah, but I stick by what I said. I think it'd be
Good
Also-
man. Stick by your
also-
convictions.
Also, the podcast was called Unpopular Opinions.
Yeah, exactly. It's my opinion. An opinion can't be wrong. But I'll still be your friend.
No,
I won't actually, because I know you wouldn't say it to my face. And I know
But if you are-
you'll sit
if you
behind
are-
the keyboard and you'll type that, just because you're a bit of a pussy.
If you are listening, you know who you are. Buy us a coffee.
Yeah,
Click the link, the QR code, wherever it is. Help support the pod.
yeah.
Thanks to Sandra and Baz for
Thank you,
buying
guys.
us coffees.
Our first ones.
It was, you know how good it is when keep up the good work, lads. It feels good.
Nice, yeah.
feels good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
thank you. And if you've got a spare couple of pound, it'll help the pod grow.
Yeah, and we will maybe do
And blue.
one from John Lennon's graveside.
What?
That's weird as hell.
Well, that's just because just because I think they're overrated. It doesn't mean I don't like them. As somebody said, he's obviously just listened. Oh no, sorry, he's only obviously heard the Beatles, never listened to the Beatles.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I do agree with him.
No, I don't know. I honestly don't know what that means. And then also he's also saying this is what his daddy told him.
Okay.
What?
Thanks.
Yeah, what was that about? Who was that?
I have no
I didn't
idea.
understand that.
I mean, everyone is absolutely within their rights and free to comment on
Yes.
anything they want and any opinion that they have. But let's be kind, people.
Yeah, because
Did that guy just compare Beatles and Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
But I like the comments coming in.
Yeah.
I love them as well.
Yeah.
But I just like you don't have to be mean and
You don't have to be a prick. Just,
be a prick.
just be
also yeah.
a
Or
good
if you,
guy.
if you want to do that, I was going to say phone us and have a conversation, or come in and see us.
Yeah.
We're in Peterhead every Saturday.
We should start doing that on the comments. Good guy, good guy, good guy, wank, good guy.
That's, yeah. After every comment, we'll rate them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll record ourselves saying, good guy, wank.
Yes.
So thank you.
Yeah. Be good to each other, folks.
Yeah, be good, be nice.
And I hope you've liked listening to this episode. Let us know all the other things like we're saying about on the nostalgia things that you did when you were growing up. If there's any of these things we've mentioned today that you did, yeah, let us know.
Put you back right in that specific moment in time.
Computer games, board games,
Yeah.
holidays, things.
Yeah,
Game of life. I didn't even speak of that.
dude, I've still got that.
Was that the one you spun the?
Yeah.
Great.
Bought that a few years ago.
Cluedo.
Man, we're going into we're gonna have to do 2 parts.
Yeah,
we're gonna
we'll
have to do farts.
be back for a part 2 at some
Yeah,
point.
at some point. Yeah.
Right, enjoy the rest of your week.
Peace out.
And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Play, let it ride, let it